Hopefully this video is an old video because the time I'm recording this, we're waiting for a balance patch. We're waiting for hopefully a nice, new, big, exciting update. Did it come out? Did it not come out yet? I really hope it came out and it's something amazing, but I'm going to look at this video in a week and be like, oh, I was so disappointed at whatever happened. Anyway, we're here on Matt Hose's account on global server. We have, let's just get all, oh my god, no, we're not doing this, right? Did I agree to not do this or did I not agree to do this? Oh, premium summons. Oh, I guess we're not even. I don't know how that's my commentary for the video. I'm reading. Oh, he was saying we don't have to do these unless we want to. We'll do the wind ones, why not? I do have some games pulled up that are, I mean, it's on Steam. Actually, I didn't even check the Google Play new releases. So let's see the Google Play new releases. And let's see if there's anything. There won't be, but let's see if there's anything exciting. He wants a couple wind units, super meta wind units, so we may as well do these wind ones and get disappointed from those before anything. I mean, we could just do the legendary. Should we just do the legendaries? We'll just do the wind ones, and then we'll do the legend, and then we'll do the premium LDs and legendaries and whatever's. My picks in the choice. Your monster. Oh, choose your monster. Events can be your guide. Events. Oh, summons. I think he meant. Fours are skill ups. Overall, I want Rika, Dominic, and Oliver. I have no Monkey Kings. Those Monkey Kings are actually better than people give them credit for. Or maybe some people like them. I just feel like they're better than people. I was using the wind and the fire ones on Europe server when I was playing around. Man, I don't know how Europe just gets better RNG than my main. I'm not even talking about that. I mean, summons too, but it's like, no, because your main was nerfed because Countess hates you. Oh, like, oh, okay, that makes sense. It's just the skills work. Like when I use skills on the Europe server, like the skills work. But when I use skills on the main, it's like, nope. Did you want to strip that? No, it's not gonna happen. Did you want to stun that? No, it's not gonna happen. Europe server, it's like, oh, did you want to strip that? Yeah, you stripped everything. Really? How did that happen? That's what the unit does? Oh my goodness. So, I don't remember what I was saying. Oh, I was using the Monkey Kings. I was using the Fire Monkey is actually pretty solid. Because there's no speed on that account. Everything is slow. When I say slow, you guys are like, oh my god, that's faster than everything I have. But realistically, if you want to climb and do high level RTA, that stuff is slow. Like, we're talking like 130 to 150 speed on Violent. That's not fast. That's like, you can't do a high-level RTA with that. Unless you have some premium LDs. People are going to disagree with me. They're going to be like, oh, I disagree. This is this and that is that. It's like, I have seen people with over 300 speed Violent sets. So, I mean, the units are over 300 speed after the whatever. Like Masha and... who else? Etho? Am I thinking? Possibly. It's just ridiculous stuff nowadays. Ridiculous. Not that you need 300 speed balance sets to be G1, G2, G3. Oh, fantastic! But you do need at least like, you know, 170, 180 plus to be. Unless you have some premium LDs that make it not really relevant, like Ragdoll, and although a lot of people have Ragdoll. Because a lot of people buy Ragdoll accounts. So, Ragdoll, T-Online, things like that will make it less, you know. So you don't need speed as much. But it really depends on your account. Some people can get away with having 130 to 150 if they have premium LDs. So, what are we looking for from here? Oh, we started saying, for LDs, just about anything playable, I already have two of the worst LDs in the game. Wedget and Trinity. They're both speed leads, though. They're both speed leads. Wedget is actually pretty, he can be good. I mean, he's not one of the best LDs. He's pretty good. He could be pretty good, though. He'd be pretty good, though. So, I know people want the Trinity buff. I mean, there is an argument of, like, Trinity versus Samoth. Like, why would you use Trinity when you could just use Samoth? It's a good question. I don't have an answer to that. My answer is I agree. Why would you use Trinity when you could use some mod? It's been an argument that Trinity owners have had for years. It's a valid argument, right? So, I don't trust your Saturday morning submittal form. Too easy to fake and redirect. Hey, that's not, that's not bad. There's a lot of scams on the internet. It's perfectly fine for people to not trust that stuff. I don't blame anyone. I really don't. So. Send back just the monkeys. Okay. All right. Let's see what's actually. Oh, we did start taking a look at the. The same game. Oh, they're all terrible. We did start taking a look at the Google Play stuff. It's the same stuff as we've seen for like the past few months, at least the past few weeks. Probably a few weeks. Probably a few months is an exaggeration, but yeah, we do have some new games. The first one is the Bible, a digital recreation. It's on Steam, guys. It's on Steam. I don't think this is really a game. I think this is it's the digital Bible. Read through and save passages in any order with the original soundtrack. Oh, and original. I was like, the original soundtrack. Wait a second. It had a soundtrack? I must have missed something. Listen to the greatest story ever told in audiobook form, featuring an extensive trivia section to find out how well you really know the stories of old and new. From the developers Bible Games. I'm not going to comment pros and cons and whatever. I wanted to see what else Bible Games did. I was curious. I was very curious. So, next one is Arcane Waters. Arcane Waters in Opalin? Ooh! I can't not choose Tiana. That's one of the best units in the game. Congratulations. It's a necessary arena offense unit, in my opinion. You can't rely on anything else. This is Summoner's War. You can't rely on anything else. You need Tiana. So let's see. Maybe we get some other stuff. Open world. Pixel pirate adventure. Fight other pirates, monsters, and players when you need a break. Tend to your farm. Craft new equipment. Trade in distant lands. The choice is yours in this vast piratey world. I mean, for a pixel pirate game, that could be fun. You know what? This kind of reminds me of like, I don't know if you guys have played Worms. Not like God and dirt in the outside world, yuck, and like played with actual worms. I mean, there's a game called Worms, and they're little worms with like bazookas and stuff. I was gonna curse, but I decided it was like, oh, don't curse. I'm a little tired because I'm waiting for this. I was waiting for the bounce patch and stuff. Oh, we got a Skogel. Yeah, looks wormy. Oh, this doesn't look very wormy. There we go. Okay, well, it looked wormy at first. Interesting. I kind of feel like that might be a good game. Am I crazy? Don't answer that. All right, we already know. What's this next one? Ballads of Hungye. Hungye? I don't know. Someone's gonna have to correct my pronunciation on. We know. Someone's gonna have to correct that and say what it actually is. Unique city builder strategy game as the look. Also, let me just. I'm sorry to burst your bubbles, but some of you guys like it's pronounced like this. Like some things are actually pronounced like whatever some people say they're pronounced, right? But also, there's different ways to pronounce things in different parts of the world. So sometimes we're both right. Sometimes I'm pronouncing it the way that's pronounced in one part of the world, and someone else is pronouncing it the way from a different part of the world. No, you're wrong. Okay, I'm wrong. Terrible. How dare I? Ballads of whatever that word is a unique city builder strategy game. It looks good. Local magistrate, you must carefully plan and act to complete the various challenges in different environments to earn the right to rule the lands, build a thriving city, and receive Hungye County as you revive, not receive. I was like, that doesn't make sense. Hungye County as you discover a unique story. Game looks very pretty though. I almost stopped the recording. Let's see it. It's Genshin City Builder. Oh, hold on. What is this? Oh, okay. I mean, I think a lot of people would take a Genshin City Builder. Oh, hold on. Oh, okay. This looks good, though. I mean, for what it is, I will play it. I'll play anything that's not Summoner's War. Is it a different game than Summoner's War? I'll play it. In my imagination, because I'm never going to actually have time to play these things. We'll just do the wind ones. We're not doing all 19 billion of the rest of the summons. Bendy and the Dark Revival. A first-person horror game. It's Bendy, right? Bendy and the Ink Machine. Bendy and the Dark Revival. First-person survival horror game. Set in the creepiest cartoon studios to ever exist. Discover the truth, escape the studio, above all, fear the ink demon, and survive. This game was... Did Markiplier make this big? I don't know. I'm actually asking because I don't know this. We're just like that whole crew of those YouTubers. Like the OG horror gamer whatever YouTubers. Not just him specifically, but Solace State is a 3D cyberpunk visual novel about a young hacker, Chloe, who comes to her political awakening as she empowers her friends in a military... Oh my goodness. This just sounds like I don't want to play this. Comes to her political awakening. I don't want a political... There's social media in this game. I don't want a politically awakened social media video game. Twitter exists. Why would I pay for this? Twitter's free unless you want the blue check mark. Then that's not free. Your choice in conversations, the kindling of relationships, and amid escalating tensions lead to multiple endings. Let's see what this is. Oh my goodness. No. No, I don't want to. No, thank you. Is she pooping? What is she trying to do? Okay. She's squatting down. She's like, oh, I can't hold it. All right, what's the next one? Bound by diabetes. Oh, Blades. Oh, same thing. I mean, anyone that has diabetes is probably bound by that. They're like, yeah, it's terrible. It's not fun at all. I am bound by that. Bound by Blades is an indie action RPG with a focus on intense boss battles. Experience the thrill of boss rushes with the wholesomeness of a cozy indie RPG. As you confront ferocious foes, collect loot, and craft epic gear to fortify yourself for the challenges ahead. Solo or in 2-player co-op. This actually looks good, though. Oh, hold on. Oh. Looks like in the vein of less... I mean, it does I could tell that someone, like, drew this on paper and they scanned... Well, no, I shouldn't say that. Drew it on paper and they scanned it in. That's not... It looks like someone drew it on paper and they scanned it in. But that's obviously not how they did that. But it looks hand-drawn, is what I should have said. Scanned it in. What world am I living in? The 80s? They drew it on paper, they scanned it in, and they made a video game out of it. Right. Sure they did, because that's how people do things nowadays. I am so tired. I don't want to do this anymore. You finish the summons yourself. I'm done. I'm done drawing things on paper, scanning them in. I may or may not have had projects that I've worked on where that was the way we did things. That looked like this. Not that people still do that. But that was the way we did things back in the day. Back in the, like, how old are you? What, the 60s? The 60s when you were 75 years old? Now that you're, I don't know, 135? I would be 135 or something like that? Whatever. If I was 75 and... Listen, I'm not doing math right now, okay? I'm not doing math. The game looks fun. That's all we care about. What is this? Minecraft of the... Minecraft Splus... Plus. God. Why are you still watching this? Why are you still watching this? Minecraft plus Stranger Things is what I was going to say. 4D Miner is a four-dimensional survival sandbox game where you can explore an infinite procedurally generated four-dimension world, collect resources, fight monsters, and craft tools that help you navigate a world with 4 spatial dimensions. Wait a second. This exists. This existed before. Is this the same person that did this? Release date when it's ready. Ah, very professional. Is this... This was a YouTube video. Did he just release this game? From the video. That's interesting. I think this might actually be from a YouTuber. We'll take a look in a second. But it is Minecraft. However, you shift through space-time. So let's if you're curious, there's videos on it already. I think this might be the same person that made the game. Let's take a look before we do the LDs. Pretty sure that this is the this has got to be the one that he made. It's so wacky, but you're basically shifting through the fourth dimension. Well, yeah, you're shifting through the fourth dimension. So it's crazy. It's a unique concept, I suppose. I mean, Chrono Trigger kind of did. It's kind of Chrono Trigger was ahead of its time. I'm just saying, because Chrono Trigger, like, you go and you whatever. Let's summon these things. Let's zap these whatevers, and we'll summon the whatevers, and we'll jiggle the whatevers, and whatever the whatevers, guys. Let's that's what we're doing. We're gonna whatever the whatevers. Do we have? Can we jiggle some of these whatevers? Let's take the whatevers out, and then we'll jiggle the whatevers after that. Right? Makes sense. Who's gonna be a fun monster to jiggle? I guess. I don't see Megans. There's got to be Megans here. I just don't see them. Here we go. Jiggle the whatevers. Oh yeah, I was talking about Chrono Trigger. Do they have all the 3 stars? I would assume so. They said they're a casual, free-to-play player that... I know you guys are looking at the amount of scrolls. You're like, how is that a casual free-to-play? Like, if you save for... I don't know why some people still don't get this. If you save for a long time, you will have a lot of scrolls. Like, people commented on the amount of scrolls that I have. They're like, how do you get so many scrolls? Like, I was saving for... How long was I saving at this point? Like, over a year? I was saving for a long time already. I just don't want to do... I don't want to do LD summons. So... I've just kept saving them and saving them and saving them. That's why I don't have any LDs, any new LD stuff on my account. So, well, actually, that's not true. I did get a light. It was either from a cookie scroll or from a legendary all tribute. I got a light cookie, 4-star light cookie. So, we did a video on that a while ago. But aside from that, it wasn't from an actual LD scroll. Nothing so far. Feels good. Yeah, Chrono Trigger though. Let's talk about games that have come out 30 years ago. You know, you go through time and pick up or don't pick up certain treasure chests because hey, that's not bad. Fun unit. I mean, she just does damage for the most part. She was a lot more exciting back in the day, but after Leia comes out, it's less exciting. Oh! Congratulations! I kind of hope he gets buffed. Not gonna lie, I think he's kind of a little bit... I know that this guy's gonna be upset. He's gonna be like, oh, I got a bad LD5. I just feel like some of the other ones are ridiculous compared to him. hot take. I know you can disagree all you want. That's just an opinion, so you guys can feel free to disagree with me if you think he's super OP. I've seen a lot of you guys' opinions on him too. So often when unless I think you guys are completely wrong, often when I come up with opinions, I'm like, let's see what other people think, and then let's see if they have any valid criticism or complaints or feedback on something, and then let me see if I feel the same way, if I feel that it's legitimate, or if I feel they're just being crazy, right? If I feel sometimes sometimes you guys are crazy. Sometimes I'm crazy too, though. So, all the time I'm crazy. But yeah, I hear what a lot of you are saying about Trinity. Makes sense. About Manananan makes sense. You know, it's not like we're seeing Manananan winning any SWC championships or anything, so. But still, new LD5. Balance patches happen. I wouldn't be surprised to see both that and the Trinity in a balance patch. I don't think Wedget needs a buff, honestly. I think Wedget is a solid unit. But I think Trinity could use something, you know. I think all the Valkyries. Let's jiggle these up. Yeah, I think you can make an argument that all of the Valkyries could use something, though. That boy. What else did we get for LDs? Oh, we got a Hwadam! I was so busy complaining about stuff that I forgot about Hwadam. I just think for the extreme rarity that some of these LD5s are, they should be good. They shouldn't be just like so niche. And a lot of people that don't have them are like, oh, but this is good in this specific spot. I don't know why people are complaining. It's like, if you had that too, you would be complaining just the same. Because you don't want something so rare to be just good in like one spot. It's like, oh, this is good only for Rift Beasts. Wow, it's such an OP unit. It's like, I mean, that some units really help you get on the leaderboard for Rift Beasts. Don't get me wrong, but I would kind of want it to be good for PvP as well. I was a little curious about. I was like, is this a LD5? Okay, we're getting LD Lightning. Very nice, very nice. Okay, can't complain about the LDs. I mean, I will complain about the LDs because I always do, but really, we don't have any reason to complain. We got Lightnings. We got good 4 stars. I don't know why I'm skipping Lightnings. We got an LD5, so that I'm sure they're gonna come. You free to play in 3 LD5s though. Free to play in 3 LD. That's the dream. Well, the dream is probably free to play in 12 LD5s and legend in every part of the game, but you know. Aside from that. Hey, there we go. I don't know if this is new or a dupe or whatever. Let's see. What other units are they missing? I feel like that's probably new, since I feel like they would awaken. I mean, who doesn't awaken a Zyros, right? Rika, he still wants Rika. Oh, I'll buy it. Juno wouldn't be bad either. I mean, there's some solid units all around. Bastet, be nice. Alicia, Abelio, Shizuka. There's a lot of good stuff. I feel like we don't use Barbara anymore. I mean, some people still use Barbara, but she fell off a few seasons ago in RTA. I'm sure people still use her though. Shongpeng, Zhao. What do people call it? People were calling her something else. Oh, Geo. Let's see some OP stuff. Shall we? They're just giving you more Horuses. They just want to load your entire. We summoned a lot of Horuses today, I feel. trying to load this account up with horses. Gotta fire Malacca. I mean, at least we're actually getting stuff for him now. He was waiting for a while because we were trying to figure out a good time to do summons. So with my hectic busy schedule of playing video games all day. His hectic busy schedule of actually having a job and a family and a life. You know, both basically the same. Oh my goodness. Is Ritesh new or dupe? Maybe we feed Ritesh if it's let's see. Let's go by monster. Let's see. It is a dupe. Okay, we're gonna feed dupe Ritesh. Am I a terrible person? Because I think he said he has 2 blessings if we feed a dupe. So, yeah. So we feed dupe Ritesh. This way. Beautiful. This way, beautiful. Rika, Dominic, Oliver. We're still hoping for those units. See, I feel like if Trinity was in a great spot, then a Trinity owner with a really solid LD speed lead wouldn't really be like, oh, I want Oliver. She's the one that does... I'm trying to remember which one she is. She's the one that's just so cute. I mean, she's so cute. She's the one that does the attack age, the freeze and the attack age reduction. Another one. These are adorable. This is. I'm sorry, but this is better. Come to us, our team for Summoner's War. Better than Chronicles. Hot take, I know. Well, some of the stuff in Chronicles is actually very good. Some of the like the cutscenes and things are very good, but the character art design for like the units, for a lot of the units, is just Sky Arena is just supersedes that in terms of like the quality and the character. The craftsmanship. It's not like I'm crapping on a company or not crapping on a company. It's the same company that makes both games. I just think that this game, some of the art that they did, some of the character designs are so much better than the other game from the same franchise. So, but I mean, art is subjective. People could disagree with me, and there's no right or wrong answer. So, I don't get bummed out when people disagree with me, and it's something like art or something that's subjective. Is like, I like this. Well, I like this. Like, well, we could both like different things. You like spaghetti. I like hamburgers. I probably like spaghetti more, and you probably like hamburgers more. But that's besides the point. This is besides the point. There's nothing wrong with that. What I think is ridiculous is when people are like when I say, this is factual. This is a factual number. It is a finite number of this versus this other number, which is a different number. And people are like, that's wrong. Like, why? Well, because I don't like it. That doesn't make it wrong. That's math. You can't. That's like going to a bank and being like, I don't like this number. It's wrong. Well, that's what you have in the bank account. That's not, I mean, you could not like it all you want, but it's still what you have in the bank account. Well, no, it can't be right. Can't be right because I'm offended by it. That's the world we live in, 2022. I don't know. The world has gotten crazy. It really has. I'm not going to get into, you know, whatever social commentary. I'll leave it at that. Things have gotten so crazy. Let's see what else is coming out on. I was gonna say Google Play, as if there were games coming out on Google Play. Floodland. What is Floodland? Oh, it's Waterworld, but without Kevin Costner. It kind of actually is. It's what is that game out? That came out 20 years ago or something like that. Yeah, it's Waterworld, but no Kevin Costner. This is not coming out this week. It's just coming out. I was just looking for more because I felt like we didn't see enough. Uh-oh, here we go. Here we go. American. Oh. Oh. Oh no. Oh, I have to ask him. All right, we're going to pause the video. It's two of his 3 most wanted units. I have to ask. He had a tough choice to make. He chose Oliver. Watch this gets nerfed. By the time that you see this, he will probably have already been nerfed. And it's like, why did he choose? And you guys are probably going to be like, why did he choose Oliver? Because this was recorded before any balance patch, so I have no idea what's coming out in the balance patch. Otherwise, he might have chosen differently. Just food for thought. The videos, I don't know, a lot of people think that the videos get recorded and then like they come out like right. Sometimes they do come out like right after they're recorded. Sometimes, like especially if it's like a balance patch thing or like a balance patch video or an update video or something like that. They need to come out like right away. But some other times, videos get posted like a couple days afterwards or whatever. So. Ooh. Tough. I think we're going to go with the Hell Lady. I mean, I'm trying to make an argument to not go for the Hell Lady. I just think that she's too good. She just got buffed. I mean, who knows about after balance patch or whatever, but I just think that she's such a solid unit versus the Wind. You know, he gave me the better judgment decision, so I just think she's a solid unit. Man, so many. I mean, there's a good problem to have is getting very good new units, right? And then he can use these together as well. So it's just there's a lot of revives. It's between. Well, he also says he does a lot of Guild War and Guild Siege, and there's a lot of revives in there. So there's Pernas, there's Nanas, there's Perna Nanas. I'm sure he's gonna use her more. That's what I feel. Maybe I'm wrong. Who knows? Let's jiggle some stuff. Oh, we put them all back. All of the monsters. Zap zap, jiggle jiggle, and we'll call it a day. I mean, we'll summon and then we'll call it a day. Then we'll call it a day. I think we're on. This is gonna destroy our RNG if we don't have. We got double Lindas. That's too brutal. We can't possibly survive double Lindas. Now I have to make a double Linda video because now I'm curious if double Linda actually is brutal. The most OP monster duo in all of Summoner's War. Linda and Linda. So there's another game. Oh, speaking of OP, I just wish his defense broke more, man. That's like the only thing. Like, that's really the only thing. Or if he like did attack age reduction, that would be even better. But those defense breaks, man, that was so brutal for him to have. Hey, congratulations. Such a such a low chance to actually defense break. LDs though, let's get LDs, please. No complaints about Helena. It's actually a pretty decent unit. Maybe she's better. Is she better than we give her credit for? Possibly. Possibly. Come on, something super shiny. Dark Malaka. I mean, maybe not super shiny, but his base speed is too low though. He'd be so much better if his base speed was better. That's any monster though. You could say that about any monster. They'd be better if their base speed was better. Like, yep, they sure would. Is Helena new or a dupe? Am I just not seeing Helena? I mean, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter either way because we're gonna get Nat 5s regardless. So, SWC scroll wants them monkeys. Molong, solid unit. Does he have it? We'll do another. We'll pop another, and then we'll see. We use for blessings if we need to. Okay, I mean if he already has either of those, then he does have Molong. Does he love his crit damage Molong? Oh, okay. He doesn't even have the right one. The first one. I mean, it's skilled up, but should we? Oh, he doesn't have it to Shard. That's actually new. I kind of want to blessing. You know what? I'll save it for him. He could use it later. Because he's still got so many. He's got like 1,000 other scrolls too. So we'll just save it for later. I don't want to, because you could use Molong in. Oh, okay. We'll use this. We'll use this for blessing. We'll use that one for blessing. All right. Ritesh number 75. I don't know where I'm going. I mostly in life, though. Doesn't want to do anything. RNG, please. Do we get the Dominic back? I think regardless, we will use, maybe we're using too many blessings, actually. I kind of feel guilty feeding too much. This is not, okay, that's not even built. All right. Is Harad built? Harad is built. I guess I don't feel bad feeding Amelia if he didn't even do too much with the first one, right? Last one. Should we just see? We'll just save that for last. We don't need this. Check unknown monsters. Alicia's super OP though. Bellio's super OP. There's a lot of super OP stuff. Shungpeng super OP. There's a lot of good stuff. We said he doesn't do RTA, so maybe we'll just do that then. We're not going to get anyway. It doesn't really matter. We got a Dominic! Perfect! Perfect! That is fantastic. All right. Wonderful. So now I just stick that in there. We still have a Transcendence too. I'm saving that for the end. So we get a guaranteed Nat 5 at the very end. Guaranteed Nat 5. Man, Transcendence were so crazy when they first came out. It's like, oh my god, it's scrolls that guarantee you a Nat 5. What? It's so crazy. SWC 2022s. No, we don't need that one. LD5. Could you imagine? All right. Transcendence, last one, because we're not doing the rest of them. Last one. Rika! That would be the dream. I don't think it really matters. I'll let him decide. Should I let him decide if he wants to do? I guess Dupe Daphnis might be more beneficial than Dupe Ganymede if he's doing Siege, right? I think that's the situation that we're in. All right, guys. Anyway, let's see if he appreciate. Oh, his Gan. Okay. Oh, he's not even skilled up. He at least okay. So that was maybe a solid executive decision. Is he cares for his Daphnis more than his Ganymede, or maybe the Daphnis is just older. but definitely skilled up. He might want a second one more than he would want a second can. I mean, whatever. He can use for food or whatever if he wants in the future. Anyway, that's it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys... Oh, we did... Hold on. Did we even see American Truck Simulator Texas? We have to end with this. I'm sorry. We have to end with this. This is the best game of the year. Look at that. You could drive a truck and go to Dreamburger and eat and go to the gas station. Guys, this is gaming in 2022. You have a game of you could be on social media and talk about politics, and you also have a game where you could be a truck driver. Just be a real truck driver. I think we need a lot of those in America, at least. I can't say about it everywhere, but probably everywhere too. But in America for sure. I think we need a lot of those. Anyway, that's it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you as always. Have a great week. Get a lot of good stuff from Summons. I will see you as always in the next one.